Hello, this is old Mr. Kent, and I'm in the last video I put up. I didn't realize that I was wrong about some information, and so this ride I'm going to show you what's really going on. And first of all, we'll stop right about here and look north, and the water pipe that they were laying actually comes to an end at that man's yard. Later in the day, I took my phone up, and this is the ditch where it's coming from under the ground. Then they put it into his backyard, and then it goes down there a little ways, and that's where it ends. So it hasn't been buried in the street like I thought they had. And I thought, well, it's kind of strange that we didn't hear him. And then these guys coming by, they can't help making a whole bunch of dust. And the interesting thing about that is we have not had any rain for 118 days as I am recording this. So that's like almost 4 months without any rain. And it's supposed to be raining, start raining this weekend. This is Tuesday. So hopefully we'll get a little, clear up the dust a little bit. Anyway, so if you haven't been following my channel, they're burying some water pipe that goes up to a housing development over. This is my son's property, and that fence is going to have to be raised and removed. Raised and removed. And then we're going to pause right about here, and you'll notice that he's got a steel picket fence, temporary, back there about 10, 15 feet. So when they do, then the animals can't get out into the street. So now we're looking south because we're going down to where we're going to see where they actually started laying the pipe again. See, they can't really do anything until they get a lot of these fences removed. And so, as I understand, my son, he tries to keep me up on it, but it's a little confusing to everybody along this road. But somewhere in August, they're supposed to go ahead. That's, early next month sometime. They're supposed to start taking up the fence that's along the road so that the people, then by that time, they should have a temporary fence, if they want one, to keep their animals in and so forth. Now, as we come along here, on the right, you can see very carefully there's a pipe right there coming along, and it's laying there, and it's the end of it was right there. So that's where the continuation is going to be. So right about here is where that pipe goes back down into the ground and heads further up. And so take a look at this. And you can see that's laying in this man's yard, and then it goes down under the ground, and it goes back up about a quarter or a half a mile, and then that's as far as they've gone. And as long as there's property along this road that's far enough back that they don't have to wait for the fences to be removed. And so that's the progress up to this point. And as you can see here, we'll take a look at it. That pipe is just laying there, waiting to be fastened to the pipe that comes underneath all those other houses as it goes along. So there's the beginning of the next section of pipe. So between here and where I showed you the other part, they still have to lay the pipe. So as we go down here a little ways, like these guys here, they're going to have to tear up all that fence in order to lay the pipe. And so this is the end, at the very south end, where they put the pipe about a half a mile down from where I just showed you where they put the pipe into the ground. So anyway, that's the progress. I hope it's not confusing, but I was wrong. I thought they put the pipe, already put it in the street along in front of our house there. So I want to thank you for watching my video, and God bless.